How we go, guys? Welcome to Theory Thursday. So today I'm going to speak to you about intermittent fasting, what it is, some pros and cons, and how it can help. So first off, what is intermittent fasting? So basically it's windowed eating, periods of a fast and then a window where you can eat. Typically people will do a 16-hour fast and have a 8-hour eating window. So people will probably eat between 12 and 8 p.m. and then they'll fast from 8 p.m. till 12 p.m. the next day. How it works is you'll wake up in the morning and you don't consume the calories. You just have water, black coffee, sparkling water or 0-calorie drinks until 12 p.m. and then you'll break your fast and have your first meal, then sticking to your calories in your eating window. So why is intermittent fasting beneficial? Well, one myth it helps to dispel is that breakfast is the most important meal of the day and somehow increases your metabolic rate. This isn't true. It's not meal frequency that increases metabolic rate. It's the calorie amount that increases your metabolic rate. So it's not essential to have breakfast, guys. Another good thing is it's very, very good for appetite suppression, okay? Have you ever had a meal and then you kind of just feel really hungry after eating the meal? By having an intermittent fast, it does help control the appetite a little bit better. Another beneficial fact is because you're having less meals in the day because of a smaller eating window, that means there's less food prep, less decisions to make, and there's a lot less to do to make it work. A final advantage is it means that you can eat larger meals. Because the eating window is shorter and the meals will be closer together, it means it's a lot easier to have, say, 3 or 4 larger meals than having to spread out smaller meals over a day for your appetite. So that means that there's more room in each meal to get a lot more food volume in, and you can start fitting in some higher calorie things per meal. So providing that you stay within the calories that are required for your deficit, you're fine. And you think a dietary adherence is much easier if you know that you can have like half a pizza with one of your meals, whereas with smaller meals that wouldn't really be possible. So it helps with that adherence, it helps keep you on track, and it makes dieting a lot easier. So some of the disadvantages are that it's not ideal for people looking to gain size and muscle mass. Basically, it's not the best setup for hitting frequent protein feedings, which is good for what we call muscle protein synthesis. Okay, so some of the research is showing that if you have regular consistent feeds of protein, it seems to stimulate a slightly better muscle protein response within the body, so it may not be that beneficial. Another factor is some people love breakfast. I am a big fan of breakfast, and by skipping breakfast it might make you feel a bit flatter, it may make dietary adherence a little bit harder. So for those people who really, really do like breakfast, intermittent fasting may not be the way to go. Final point is that it might not be ideal for people who have a smaller appetite and do struggle to get enough calories in, especially when they're trying to add muscle and gain size. By having a shorter eating window, it means naturally you have to have larger meals if you are on a bit of a size increase plan, and that just makes things a lot more difficult if you are struggling to consume enough calories. So the take-home message from all this, guys, is intermittent fasting is a tool you can use. It's not going to work for everyone, but for some people it's really, really great. If you can adhere to it and it allows you to hit the goal you want to hit, then absolutely go for it. It's a very, very useful tool. I hope that's helpful, guys. If you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to drop them in the comments below, and I'll see you tomorrow.